Isayama, the author of Attack on Titan, said before how Reiner is his favorite character, and as most anime-only watchers are seeing now, he's complex, comparable to the tragic hero archetype made up in Greek literature. And what's even more impressive is this same reflection of traits we see in Eren as well, both characters who have fallen from grace and resorted to desperation or less than ideal options to deal with what they've been given. Today I'm going to examine how similar these characters are, how this resemblance reinforces one of Attack on Titan's main themes, that there are no cut-and-clear villains in the world. Everyone is evil in their own way, looked at through a different lens, and how they choose to express that evil is what truly separates humans from one another. Before we get into it, if you like Attack on Titan, anime or manga, subscribing would be a huge help for the growing channel. Enjoy the video. Reiner and Eren both began from rather humble beginnings, with really only one goal in mind when they joined the Survey Corps and the Warrior Candidate program respectively: to be the hero that saves humanity. Eren's could be done by killing all the Titans, and Reiner's by retaking Paradise Island, both of which were initially rooted in very human desires. K-selected species, in evolutionary terms, are species such as humans, where the parents produce few offspring but invest significant parental care into their child's growth. Eren wanted to avenge his mother. He wanted to see the Titans, the devils in his eyes, killed who took her from him. Reiner wanted to protect his mother, make her proud. Retaking Paradise Island, becoming an honorable Titan shifter, beating the devils on Paradise Island, would reciprocate the care his mother put into him as a child. And so both characters are made out to be innately human, down to their DNA and genomic history, an important trait to have when you're constantly compared to the, of course, more valuable to society, Titans that they both carry. Both characters, Reiner more explicitly than Eren, were valued mainly by the Titan they carried. And though Reiner's value is more obvious as an honorary Marleyan, Eren is also often used in the military only for his Titan power. Before being considered a human, being a scary old Titan is first and foremost. And so I don't think their descent into feeling alone and isolated from society is unexpected. In fact, I think they were meant to take on the role of the invader from the start. Reiner was the one that pushed Annie and Bertholdt to finish the mission. He was so desperate to make himself into an honorary Marleyan. And after witnessing Grisha's memories in the Battle of Shiganshina, seen in these last moments of Season 3, and in the recent episode of Season 4, it's clear that Eren was the one to spur the invasion of Marley. The two who have never been wholeheartedly accepted as human in society, despite having such human desires to start off with, were the ones who pushed themselves to become the villain. And to do so, they both had to betray their friends. I think the reason Reiner is more of a tragic character is because it really does feel like he struggled with having to betray the Survey Corps. Eren doesn't look very sympathetic here, but I think this betrayal of fellow humans, people who are the same as you, took something from each character's humanity. Eren is repeating history, doing to the Marleyans exactly what they did to him as a child, coming back to the idea that everyone can be a villain in someone else's eyes. And the irony lies in the fact that both of these characters, who were never treated as human, finally embraced it. They became the villain that everyone wanted to see them as. And that's what's truly tragic about both of them. And though Eren doesn't show regret now, I doubt that his fate will end up very different from Reiner's. It's very intentionally made that the characters mirror each other, that Eren calls Reiner to the basement before he enacts the invasion, that Reiner did to his people so many years ago. We're left to wonder whether Eren calling Reiner to the basement was an act of cruelty or an act of sympathy. It's cruel in the sense that Eren is torturing Reiner with his own past, repeating what Reiner did to him. But you can see it as sympathy, as pity in the fact that Eren is giving Reiner the warning, the notice of what he's going to do beforehand that Eren never got as a child. Just like Reiner says to Falco, Titan shifters have a terrible fate. And I think that in Eren and Reiner's twin pursuits of being heroes, of protecting their families, they have lost that piece of humanity that gave them their first push to begin with. The end they will both reach will teach us that repeating history, invading each other and becoming a new villain each time, will not bring fruitful results. It'll only bring tragedy, something that both of these characters know all too well. As always, this has been the Anime Culture Corner. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future in-depth show, manga, and character analyses.